Hello, hello, hello. Wow, so blessed today. I got a very good testimonial lah. Because previously I think you have seen our the interview before. So today I found some of the new testimonial again. That's why I have to interview. Okay, so I introduce myself. I'm Caroline from Miri. So can you introduce your name?
Yeah, my name is Roland Umong from Miri also.
Yeah. Okay. So can you briefly tell us what is your background? Meaning, previously what you are working as?
Yeah, I was working in the oil and gas industry lah. Yeah, so
For more than how many years?
I've been with them for at least about 30 years.
Yeah, approximately lah.
Approximately 30 years. Yeah.
Oh, it's quite a long time, oh.
Yes.
But right now, still working?
No, I'm happily retired now.
Yes, happily retired. You can see he got a happy face because totally can say stressless already lah.
Yeah, sort of lah.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, so again the questions are how you know about this Aulora boxer, Aulora socks and so on.
Yeah, I think I got to know about this through my daughter lah. She was the one who introduced it to me lah, with regards to this Aulora pants, you know, all these things. So
Then initially, do you believe or not?
yeah, initially I was a bit reluctant, like, you know, to accept the fact that a pants, you know, seluar pants, baju, and all those kind of things can actually help you, like, in a sense, like, you know. But the thing is that with my background, like, you know, we tend to do. I don't accept things simply accept,
yes,
but
correct.
I tend to do my own study, do my own research, just to find out, you know, what it is all about, like, you know.
Yes.
So eventually, I did my own background check and all those kind of things. So eventually, I get to a point where I sort of convinced myself to say, okay, nothing wrong with trying, lah, you know. So I got to that point, lah. So why not try it, lah, you know. So then it got off from there, lah. Then thing started moving from there.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the first product you try?
First product was the socks. You know,
Not very willing to try, right?
Yeah, not very willing to try. Because one of the things, one of my main concern with regards to the product is because you have to wear them. So I am a type of person who, when I go off to sleep, for example, I don't wear anything except for my underpants. Yeah. So I feel very uncomfortable if I have any other clothing on me beside my underpants, you know.
Yes, correct.
So I was thinking to myself, wearing socks to sleep. And then after that, you know, and then they talk about the boxers, you know, and so I ended up getting one boxer. So I was telling myself, okay, boxer should be okay. It is like my underpants, but the socks is my concern.
Yeah,
So
but the lovely wife actually forced him to wait for him. True or not?
yeah. So my wife was the one who was also instrumental in sort of getting me involved in this thing. So
You got the
you know,
feeling, right? I think
yeah,
usually when you wear,
yeah,
not more than 1 hour. So.
yeah. Because I think my wife is more concerned because of she's convinced that because she has already been wearing the pants without my knowledge.
That is how long ago?
That's
You
about 2
remember?
years. She's
2
been
years.
wearing 2 years the pants without telling anybody, you know. So and she is convinced that it can help me, you know. So that's why she was really pushing me. So eventually I gave in, and then I got give it a try, lah, you know. So yeah, I used the socks and the boxers, and yes, indeed, I think. Probably within the first day, I've already start feeling the difference, especially my knee. Like I mentioned earlier on last time, it was my knee. I have some problems with my knee, but probably not too bad now, you know. Not too bad because it still can walk, still can go up the staircase. But every time I move up the staircase, I can feel there's some pain in my knees.
Oh.
So I was at that stage, you know. So then I use a sock. And then the first night I used the sock, the next day I realized that there's some difference. You know, my movement is much better with my knees especially. And after 2-3 days, the pain sort of disappeared, you know.
Disappeared.
Sort of disappeared, almost occasionally
gone,
almost gone, you know. It reduced reduced a lot, yeah. It reduced a lot. Boxers and sock, and after that, I was thinking to myself, is it really because of the boxers and socks or not? So I took off the boxer, I took off the socks, did not wear it.
Oh, you do your own experiment.
For 3 days. I did not wear it for 3 days. My pain in my knee came back again. Yeah, it came back, slowly came back. So I was telling myself, okay, let's use the socks and the boxer again. So I put on the sock and the boxer, and then true enough, after about 2-3 days, the pain gradually reduces and then yeah. So now I've convinced myself that it is because of the sock and the boxer helping me with my knees. So I wear them basically almost 24 hours. The boxer I wear 24 hours now because I got a pair of them, so I keep changing them, you know. And one of the things that I actually also experimented was because people were saying that it has anti-odor and all those kind of things. People say that. So I was telling myself whether this is true or not. So I wear my boxer for 2 weeks without changing. 24 hours for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
After 2 weeks, I took it out and smelled it. Indeed, it did not smell. So I was very. That was a very pleasant surprise. I was very pleasantly surprised,
really
and I was
at the time, right?
Yeah, I was very amazed. You know, that's 2 weeks. You know, 2 weeks. I mean, all of us know lah. You wear your underwear for 2-3 days without cuci, memang you will still start smelling. Smelly.
Exactly.
It's 2 weeks. So I was pleasantly surprised by that, you know. So I was telling myself, at least these guys are not putting in claims which is not true, you know. So
yes,
at least yeah.
True.
So that convinced me in terms of probably the quality of the product, you know, as because the technology involved, and all this kind of thing. So because of that, then I was thinking to myself, yeah, if it helps with my knee. Why shouldn't I try it with my shoulder? Because I have a problem with my left shoulder.
Is it serious?
It's quite painful if I sleep, because I tend to sleep on my side. So if I sleep on my left shoulder, it will gradually get numb and then starting to become very painful, you know. Numb, and then after they then I can start feeling the pain and all kind of thing. I have to turn to the other side, yeah. In order for the pain to slowly subside again, you know.
But how long this problem actually?
But the pain itself does not stay.
Oh, it does stay.
Does not. But only when I exert pressure on it, then it becomes quite painful. So it does not stay. So it has been with me for a long time. This has I started to feel the pain probably mid of last year.
Oh,
mid of last year.
Okay.
So almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yes. of the one. So I say, why not try? You know. So I bought the t-shirt.
The basic top.
Basic top, yeah. The basic top. I bought the basic top and I used the basic top. After the third night, I realized that I was actually sleeping on my shoulder, on my left shoulder, and without experiencing the pain.
Totally no pain.
Totally no pain. I can actually sleep on that side because on my bed my wife is on the other side. If I sleep on my left side, then I'll be facing her. See?
Yes.
So, but most of the time, all this while, I always sleep on my right, so I'm facing away from her. So,
bonding is better because sleep facing the wife.
so now I realized that I was actually sleeping on my left, and the pain is not really, and the pain was not there, you know. So I was so happy because the one so I didn't, because there's no other change. The only thing that changed is the basic top that I wear.
Yes,
the rest,
correct.
no change.
Correct.
So the rest is still the same. It's still the same me with the same pain, and then the only additional thing is the basic top.
Yes.
So I sort of assume, I hope I'm assuming correctly, that it is because of the basic top
Yes.
that the pain slowly disappeared.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and that is one thing. And the other one is I didn't know about this. So one of the things I realized after I wear the basic top, I have skin tags. You know the skin tags, that additional skin you have hanging at your neck, or some people is below the eyes or whatever lah. I have skin tags. So then I realized after I wear the basic top, two of my skin tags basically got painful and then they drop off.
Yeah, drop off.
Drop off. Eventually they drop off. I was telling myself, is this coincident?
It's not coincidence. Actually.
Is this coincident or what? Since it only happened after I wear my basic top. So, so if indeed it's because of the basic top, then I'm very happy.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm still wearing my basic top. I still have a few more skin tags.
Yes,
and hopefully those skin tags will also disappear.
he's waiting for all the skin get gone.
Yeah. So those things, and the other thing is that I have been also on Befil. I am taking Befil. I've already taken it for about 2 weeks now. Yes, indeed, there is. I do feel a little bit of change, especially in my chest. In my chest, I used to have to pull quite heavy breath just to feel comfortable in the chest, especially when I lie down before I go to sleep. That was the one. But once I started taking Befil, after 2 weeks, I realized that I don't have to do that anymore. No more. That is, I have to do that every time I lie down to go to sleep, until I fall asleep. Only then I'm sleeping there, no?
Yes.
But before I fall asleep, I will have to occasionally start pulling very heavily on my chest and all this kind of thing, So, but after 2 weeks with Befil, for the last week plus already, almost 2 weeks, I think by the third day or the fourth day, I take it. I realized that I don't. Yeah, I noticed a change. I don't really have to pull, and now I completely don't do it anymore. Yeah. So that's after 2 weeks, So I'm definitely going to stay on with Befil, that's for sure. So I am going to stay with that. Yeah. So basically those are the key things that I noticed.
The changes for
the
yourself,
changes that
after
I've noticed,
the products,
after.
And then about the say when you wake up you feel very happy.
Oh yeah. One of the thing is when I sleep before. Being a diabetic person, I'm diabetic. So when I sleep, one of the key issue that I have is that I have to wake up and pee almost 6, maybe 7 times a night. So 6 to 7 times a night I have to wake up and pee. So you can imagine the time between every pee, probably an hour. So I can never really go into proper sleep. Probably deep sleep or whatever, those REM things and all. I can never go into that because the moment I start sleeping and then the next thing I realize I want to go and pee again. So the whole night I'm doing that. So the next morning I wake up, I will be very groggy, very heavy head. The whole day I will not be feeling lively, because my head is groggy and those kind of thing. It takes quite a lot of time before I start to feel a bit okay in the day. I know. So this has been going on for a long time with me, and when I started using the socks, using the boxer and also the basic top, the pattern has changed. I am now only going to pee or to the loo only twice every night before I knock off to sleep. And just before I wake up, the normal time I wake up, I will go to pee. That is probably around 4:30 in the morning, between 4:30 to 5, and then I'll sleep for a while, and then after that I wake up. So only 2 times, and thank God, the heavy head is gone. No more. No more. It's I wake up very refreshed every morning.
Very happy,
Yeah, so I'm very happy, and frankly speaking, the amount of money that I invested in all these things is definitely worth it.
Yes.
It gave me more than the value of money, because to me, health is something that you cannot buy or whatever. But money you can find.
Yes, correct.
Money boleh cari.
Yes, correct.
But health is not. So at the stage when we still can try to improve our health, or maybe not cure ourselves, but at least improve so that the quality of life is better, a better quality of life, then might as well do it, So that is my the one. So I'm so up to this point. I'm very grateful with the product and product. So I am very interested to start trying the other product, which I think which I think can actually help me. So the one, obviously the other product that I am going to start on soon is the losing weight product.
He can't wait already.
Yes,
when
because
can receive the product.
Yes, because I'm just waiting to receive the product because I purchased it. So I'm waiting for product. So hopefully in 90 days time, you guys might see me in hopefully in a smaller
That
package.
is definitely.
Yeah. So I think it's a good one to me. This is a very good step forward for me So yep. So my advice to the others is
your advice.
my advice is please. I mean,
A lot of people don't believe.
please pamper yourself, give yourself a chance Give yourself a chance. I mean, let the product speak to you.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, you let the product speak to you. Even if I'm telling you this, it is not as viable as if the product actually speaks to you. But in order for the product to speak to you, you have to get that.
Yes.
So that's basically the one. So let's all get healthy together.
Yes. Wow, thank you so much for the awesome sharing. So I think whoever watch our Facebook Live right now, if you are Roland friends or any family members, you have any doubts about the product, especially the technology, why you don't hesitate, go to ask PM Roland. He will explain very well because he do some study and research already about the product, the technologies of the Aura series, and including the Befil also. He have a very high confidence because he himself already tried the product, can see how it can help to improve the health issues. So that's mean if you find out this live is really helpful and can help a lot of people surrounding you, try like, comment and share to help more people. Okay, thank you so much for Roland. So today, bye bye.